Guys, so this is my commentary for 8th of May 2025 for the dollar index and foreign currency. Remember that we've been anticipating the dollar to trade into the next strong liquidity, which relatively is that sell side liquidity pool residing below that low and the relative lows by the left here. If you take a look at this, you would see that we have some level of relative equal lows there as sell side liquidity pool, and on the weekly time frame we're actually literally selling off the dollar because we've seen the dollar tap into that sell side imbalance by side inefficiency, that fair value gap on the daily time frame as well. So on the daily time frame, what I see here is a bearish flag because we've seen price action created an expansion and is struggling to create bullish momentum. So usually when you see something like this, it's actually a bearish flag. Chances are price action is going to expand to the downside, one more. So that's what I'm seeing on this daily time frame. It looks very tricky because there's a buy side imbalance right there that price action may want to trade into, that inefficiency here, that imbalance right here. But again, I'm not really gonna be doing that. Then when you look at the 1 hour time frame, this confirms what I'm looking at. What I see right here is a very good setup for a sell, because price action just took out structural liquidity and is reacting off that bearish order block right here. So once I see a 5-minute confirmatory shift of structure around here, I'm going to be selling the dollar while I'm buying foreign currency, and we're selling into the drawn liquidity, the relative lows, that old low there. So 5-minute shift of structure. Wow, we just confirmed right now that we have that shift of structure on the 5-minute. I would just want to see this guy trade back into the bearish order block here, or the fair value gap right within this expansion. All right, I'd like to see this guy trade into this bearish order block and the breaker. I'll be selling the dollar into those drawn liquidity. While I'm doing this, I'm going to be buying the Euro USD, GBP USD, and other foreign currency. Okay, so you can see that Euro USD as well just confirmed with that shift of structure bullish right here. I'd like to see this guy go back to the breaker, and I'll be willing to buy Euro USD into the drawn liquidity, the relative highs there. Also, when you look at the Euro USD from a 1 hour perspective, you'd see that price is struggling to take out the lows here. So this also to me looks like price just traded below structural liquidity, that low there, and also the low right here, which is also smart money divergence. Smart money divergence because we see the Euro USD taking out the low of Thursday around 20 o'clock. And check out the DXY. Let's take a look at Thursday 20 o'clock. All right, so do you see Thursday 20 o'clock? We didn't take out that high. That is smart money divergence between the dollar index and this and Euro USD. Then gold, let me take a look at gold. Gold is also bullish. That's what I'm seeing. Gold is bullish because when you look at the weekly time frame, gold is heavily bearish. Take a look at the daily time frame. Gold traded into that buy side imbalance, that inefficiency there, that fair value gap right there. On the 1 hour, gold took out structural liquidity below that low and is reacting off that bullish order block. So a 5-minute confirmatory signature would confirm a buy on gold into the next draw on liquidity. Okay, so gold also is bullish. I'm probably going to be buying around this level, but my stop loss below that low. Gold is bullish as well. So this is technically what I'm looking at on the dollar and foreign currency this morning. I hope that you find this lesson very insightful. The goal is to show you directional bias, where I'm looking at the market trading into, and make sure to come back and give me feedback on the comment of this video. And if you want to join me on a private mentorship, one-on-one mentorship session where you have direct access to myself, my trading model, my trading strategy, accountability coaching, and you want me to help you accelerate your trading performance as fast as possible, what you need is the one-on-one mentorship. Send me a DM. I'm going to sign you up today. Until next time, I wish you good luck, good trading. Stay safe.